Good morning. It was a very peaceful night. Heard a fox this morning. A lot of frogs last night. Turbo bee. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know if that turned out on the audio, but that bee was just right next to me and was revving up. It was really, really loud. Anyway, so foxes, or at least a fox, a lot of frogs. Didn't hear any owls, but I fell asleep immediately after I did the closing last night. And I slept for a couple hours straight, and then I woke up and just listened to the frogs for a little while. But I got up, sun's up, more frogs, and just surrounded by woodpeckers and robins. And I don't think they knew what to make of the hammock, because I don't think anybody's camped back there in a very long time. So they were just all right around me, and anytime I moved, they'd fly away and they'd come back. It was pretty cool. So I just, since the car's right here, I just broke everything down onto the chair and just carried it out, because there's no point in coming back, because the backpack is in the Jeep. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do now. Don't know, might go for a little hike. No, I guess we'll find out. But my breakfast is in there, and that's important, so I'm gonna go get that right now. All right, talk to you in a bit. I decided to come out to Gouldsboro State Park. And this is not a real big park, but I used to come here a lot when I was a kid. So I'm really happy to see that they're doing work here. This road was in really bad shape. So they're doing work here. They put in some new privies. They're putting up new signage. So very happy for that. I grew up maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You're driving really slow from this park. And when in the summer, my mom used to bring us here to swim. There's the lake down here. So got some really fond memories of this park, and I'm really glad to see that they're putting a little money into it. It seems like one of the last parks that's getting work done to it, but at least it's getting done. So I figured. So I figured I would come out here and hike down the Frank Gantz Trail. So I'll show you the sign right here. Frank Gantz Trail. So you can see, if I actually show it to you, there you go. Frank Gantz Trail. Now there's a Frank Gantz Trail at Pinchot State Forest. They do not connect. Do not connect. They're not the same. It's just the same name, different trail. But you can see it goes to a bridge, the Steamtown Railroad, Tobyhanna Road, and then Tobyhanna Lakeside Trail, which is in Tobyhanna State Park. So this does connect over to Tobyhanna State Park. We've done that hike before. It's not horrible. There's not a lot of hills or anything. Not a lot of hills, but it is very rocky in some spots. And not just like rocks on the trail, it's like boulder fields you're hiking through. So it's a little rough on the ankles. We did that a few years ago with a couple friends. But it almost looks like a trail registry, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it is a register. I've never noticed this. I mean, it's been here for a while. Well, there's a wasp in there. Spider webs all over the place. 2015. There's a dinosaur man. 2017. 2017. 2018. 2018 looks like the last time anybody signed that. Well, there's no spider webs here anymore. That's good. I think I got all of them. Ugh. Alright, so yeah, I didn't sign the register. There's no room left in that notebook. Last time anybody signed that was back in 2018. I never even saw that little register there. I think it's been grown over. So, alright, we're going to head down the Frank Gantz Trail a bit and check this out. So just a little ways down the Frank Gantz Trail. I just came in from down here. The Gouldsboro Lake is right there. You got this opening here. And this park has a kind of interesting little side note. When you come into the park, you come in off of Route 507 in the town of Gouldsboro. It's right outside the town of Gouldsboro. You drive in. And the road just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes for like a mile. And it doesn't seem like it goes anywhere. And it seems really weird. Usually most state parks you drive in and you immediately know you're in a state park. The reason for that is that wasn't the original entrance to the park. The original entrance to the park was back this way. And I think this was one of the old park roads. Used to come down right up the road from where I turned on the Frank Gantz Trail. There's a snowmobile trail and a cross-country skiing trail that goes out to the old park entrance. And I don't know if it's going to come through because of the wind and the trees, but off in the distance you can hear Interstate 380. There used to be, I want to say the road's 435, used to cut straight up and run into 507, and then that used to continue on down towards Mount Pocono. I don't know how far down it used to go, but about 45 years ago they put in Interstate 380. It connects 81 and Interstate 80 and 84 all together, and that's where the entrance used to be. So they had to move the entrance because they got rid of that part of the road. So this is all gone, and when you're kayaking out on the lake, you can see out on this other end where there used to be mooring areas and all kinds of stuff. They just completely flip-flopped the lake. So it sits back away from the town of Gouldsboro a little bit, so that entrance road seems like it takes forever because it wasn't originally supposed to be there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a bridge. Maybe this was wetter at some point. But you can see here there's all the old structures and everything from the old part of the park that they took down. And this nature reclaims. So even 15 years ago, this was way more open. All right, we'll continue on. An old trail marker. So as I'm hiking along, I come across this old trail marker for Frank Gantz Trail. And it shows an arrow pointing that way, and then an arrow pointing that way, but nothing on any other side. So it makes you wonder if, I mean, it looks like there could have been something going that way. Now there's no markings on the other side of that. And it looks like maybe something could have come in this way. So maybe there used to be another old trail system that came through here. Interesting. It's just a weird spot right in the middle of a straight section of trail to have a trail marker. made it to Beaver Bridge. This bridge has been here for a while. I'm not sure what this little body of water is called. This little creek. This might be called Beaver Brook for all I know. It may be a part of the Tobyhanna Creek. Possibly. Gouldsboro Lake is right there. Tobyhanna Lake is back that way, and I think these are connected. So this might be Tobyhanna Creek. I don't have signal back here to pull a map to take a look. I did not grab one at the kiosk. But I know this connects over to Gouldsboro Lake right around the corner because I've kayaked up to here and climbed up on the bridge. Let's see, if any blueberries growing. I don't see any berries yet. Oh, actually, I do see berries. Look at that. I want a bee. Alright, so out here at the main part of the park, and a few people out here enjoying the beach. I got these geese here that weren't real sure of me here for a second. Now they're relaxing. But over there is a little development. I've kayaked here a couple times. There's a few houses. Actually, I'd say it's not really development, it's just a few houses on a lake. It's on the edge of town. And then over on that side is where the old entrance used to be. So, not much new stuff down this end. Still the older buildings. Hopefully they're going to do some work to this end of the park too. It'd be nice. Nice to see people use it. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I need to go get some actual food. Should have brought my kayak. Could have been kayaking right now. I almost did. I almost went to Francis Slocum State Park yesterday instead of going out to Pinchot. I was going to take the kayak, but there was a lot of people up in the walk-in section, and I'm so used to camping by myself now, or with like a small group of people that I know, that car camping around like strangers is just weird for me. So I decided to do Pinchot, but if I would have my kayak with me, I always forget how close this is to Pinchot State Forest. And it's really only about 10 minutes out of the way to get here and get back to the main road. So next time, I'll remember that for next time. But yep, gonna wrap it up for this one. Thanks for watching. If you like it, hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next.